What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Scythatan, Tingra back again for another Minecraft. Or in Swedish terms, chocolate Lego. Let's play this game together. It has been like a million years since we've actually... Hello, Sheepy, and hello, Garth. It has been a million sheepy. Yes, 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep. I'm counting sheep, see? Counting sheep. It's been like a million years since we did some more Lone Wolf, and I figured that today, hey, you know what? Let's try and bring this series back a little bit more and start focusing on, well, the building aspect. Because I know last time I kind of just showed the Team Pixel house that I built already way over there in our stream village, although we haven't really streamed Minecraft in a long time. But today I want to actually build, and I've built this bridge. I added this. Because this path, oh, what's this? Where's this path going? I'll show you, wise guy. It's going up to here. And here is where we were going to build another village, because it has been so long since we got to build another village. And I like building villages, man. They're my strong suit and my favorite thing to do. That's probably why they're my strong suit. Over here, we can build some really cool stuff, but I just laid the basic foundations for most of these buildings and stuff just to kind of, you know, give an idea of, oh, what type of weirdness are we going to end up doing today? I don't know. Probably going to start with these little buildings right here. Probably can fit another building in there, Gotta make this place a lot more lively than it actually is. Now, you're probably noticing in our toolbar down here, this ugly, beautiful mushroom, first of all, is right here. I wanted to show you something. Something that I figured out. So I'm gonna put this anvil down. If we middle click this, bloop, we get a mushroom in our inventory. It's just the raw mushroom, and you have to plant it under certain conditions that I don't know, and I honestly don't care. But something I realized... because you can't get it in creative, okay? If you look at mushroom, you can't get it. The mushroom block just doesn't exist, except for these weird ones, but they don't actually count because of weirdness. Now, if we take an axe, it doesn't necessarily have to be diamond, and put silk touch on it, watch this. Suddenly, oh, because we're in creative mode. Game mode 0. Now, suddenly, what's this? It's the mushroom block. Oh. Except it doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Whoops! That's actually really strange that it's just a plain mushroom block, because I actually did this. Maybe that was a glitch in this version of the game, or in 1.7.10. Because when I did this in 1.7, or not 1.7, when I did this in 1.8, we actually got the mushroom block, like the colorful candy cane mushroom block type thing. So, very interesting that actually, what the, oh, very interesting. That was very strange. That scared me, and I didn't quite understand it. I guess that means technically when we're using the more items, these are probably those blocks, aren't they? Yeah, most likely. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. Now, as far as building and stuff is concerned, I think that what we're going to do... Also, by the way, just before I get into that, see these little blocks and stuff like that? How every now and then, and also on the grass here and stuff? That is because we actually have moved up to one of the latest versions. Does it still have the proper shading? No, it doesn't. This is because of the latest version of Chroma Hills. Now, I really love the way it looks, and I like how slick it is and stuff like that. However, we get the trade-off that it is just a solid block, because you'll notice, if we go back to our older version, there we go, that scared me, it froze. But you can see that it is not nearly as smooth, but this one works specifically with our beautiful shaders. And as you can see, it kind of gives the blocks a little bit of a 3D feel. However, personally, I'm not sure. Like, looking at it now, it still looks really cool, and I love the dynamic lighting. I really do. But the block doesn't look as clear, does it? It looks a little bit pixelated, doesn't it? They have a nice shine to them, though. I really do like the way that they look with the shader. But you know what? If you have an opinion on it, let me know in the comments, because otherwise, let's swap back to our normal shader. And of course, when I say shader, I mean texture pack. Resource pack. Yeah, see, this one's a lot cleaner, isn't it? Like, the blocks look a lot higher detailed and stuff like that. That could just be my imagination. I don't really know if it's going to even turn out in the YouTube video because of degradation and stuff like that. This also should be the first Minecraft video that is going to have my latest settings with Adobe Premiere Pro and editing and stuff like that. So it should be a little bit crisper, I'm hoping. Now, what should we start with? We should start with this house right here, I think. Now, should it be a cobblestone house? It could be. We could get away with it being cobble. But at the same time, I don't know. A nice cheap trick that we can do. Yeah, cobble doesn't really work. We can use cobble as a flooring, though. That'll be okay. A cheap trick that we can do. Well, I guess we'll get into that later. But micro blocks, we can actually have them give this door its much needed edging. So rather than having to come out a whole extra block just so that this doorway could have a little bit more detail to it, we can actually just build the house straight up like this, and it'll look all clean and proper and stuff. Now the point is, what type of house should this be? I thought this one should be a smithy or something like that, maybe just a general goods store. And this one should probably be something similar just because this is kind of going through the town. And, well, what's usually at the edge of town other than little shops, right? So, you know what? Let's stick to cobble with this house. Just because why not? And I want to actually do something like this. I got an idea here, okay? So, work with me. I'm going to put these in the corners. And I'm going to leave the doorway all its beautiful definition and stuff like that. Because what I want to do is use... What type of wood should we use? Probably just oak. Whoops. I'm not used to this thing. When you left click, it gives you like 64 of the block. Also, check this out. In this better version of the texture pack, this is actually Chroma Hills 4.1.8. And you can see that it actually adds corners to the wood. Like this little right here, this little block, that normally is not there. But I think that it adds much needed definition and makes it look a lot crisper, a lot cleaner. But once again, let me know if you have an opinion in the comments of whether or not you want to see this new texture pack, because it looks cleaner in my opinion. That said, maybe other people prefer the bump mapping and stuff like that. Maybe it's a little bit more obvious in the video quality. Who knows? But let me know. Let me know. And of course, if nobody actually comments, I'm just going to keep going as is. Now, yes, this back version looks good. However, we definitely need to have... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Not Acacia. Just normal wood. There we go. Dang, left click. Let's put a little bit, let's just put that there just for a little definition. Now, this is going to be a very tight little house. Yes, it is. But the point is that it is a merchant house. So that's the real kicker. For starters, I think we will just make a very basic, very squished in house, and we can add in, like with the micro blocks and stuff, we can add in a lot more definition later. Now, this could end up being a 2-floor house. We could try something like that. But at the same time, I don't know, man. Maybe not. Like, we could probably get away with having a little bit of a balcony thing going on. Yeah, that could work. That could work. It's been a little while since I've built, so please bear with me in today's episode. I'm probably going to be a little bit all over the place as far as it goes, you know. Let's just put it up 2 blocks like that, because that'll look really cool, I think, anyway. Let's see if maybe we could do something like this. Okay, just hang on. I got an idea, okay? I got an idea. Oh no! Bad blocks! Do what I think. Do what I command you to do. Bloop. Blop. I said blop. There we go. Now that's a little bit too thick for the wary. Yeah, that's much too thick for a balcony, personally. But you know what? That's whatever. Let's grab some slabs then, because we definitely... Whoa, we have so many extra slabs. That's right. Because of all the extra mods and stuff that we're rocking here. All right. Actually, we could probably just do something like this. Yeah, this might end up working. Maybe, and then we don't necessarily need those blocks down there. We could just do something cheap like that. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that could work. Okay. And then what we can do too... That actually looks kind of cool. It looks a little bit more like a diving board. But that works. It works. That's the real point. Whoops. I thought we had an extra block there. Okay, now, no! Do what I command. There you go. Because that's what I wanted to do. So let's plop this sucker there. Just so we can get that cornering piece in. Because now it looks all slick and beautiful. Oh goodness, I am struggling with my imagination right now in this house that we're rocking here. Yeah, we should probably... Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Whatever. The micro blocks is what's really going to be rattling my brain, because that stuff we're probably going to have to be doing a little bit off-camera thing. Now, I'm going to actually take a quick commercial break here. Although YouTube hasn't really been doing their job lately, so there's probably just going to be a fade to black and then we'll be right back. But whatever. Either way, we're going to have a quick little break as I sort this house out a little bit, and I will see you all right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Woohoo! We can jump so high, flying so high above the world. So I found out some neat little tricks, actually. As I was setting this thing up, it didn't quite look right to me. Because, well, the fences didn't quite work out. So I came up with this weird contraption. Now what we have here is we have the what are they called? Posts. We have posts underneath here. And then we have the thicker ones, I don't know what they're called, going all the way to the end. And then of course these oak logs or whatever you want to call them coming straight up, and thankfully with this whole micro block thing, the blocks go into each other, so it fixes the corner right there. And we got a nice modernistic looking railing while also making it look kind of old school, you know? Because at first, like, when you take these out, it kind of looks a little bit too modern. But then as soon as you plop these suckers in, suddenly it looks a lot more like it fits, you know? And, oh, there we go. That was the finishing touch. That's what we needed. So that's that. I think we got a good railing going on right here. It makes this balcony feel a lot more alive. The inside is still missing. It's still lacking, that's for sure. But it's okay. You know, it's all right. So what I want to do here is just set up a very basic roof. You know, in fact, the roof should probably be made of brick or some kind of other block. I don't like how this looks. Like, that looks really weird to me. But we'll figure something out. I also ended up putting this slab right here to kind of thicken the wall out so it fits with itself. Maybe if we do something like this, maybe this could actually give this place a little bit more definition that it needs. So let's try this out. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know about this house, man. Like, it works. It works. Oh, that's okay. But at the same time, who knows, you know? Like, it's been such a long time since I built. I don't know if I'm still in the swing of things or not. I hope I'm still doing okay as far as the builds go and stuff like that. But, well, yeah, I don't know. I'll get it back. I'll get it back. It's mainly just because it's been so long since I played Minecraft that I myself am... I wouldn't necessarily say rusty because that's the wrong word. Ooh, I got an idea. But it's more like I kind of gotta re-educate myself with how this game works and everything like that. I like that. That actually looks really cool. I like that. Let's get rid of that top piece there. And let's throw one right there. I like that. That roof actually worked itself out. Yep, okay. Now what are we gonna do for this side? I don't know. Maybe something like this? Maybe? I don't know. That's a little tricky. Because the problem is we're gonna bump our head when we come up here if we're not in the right spot. So maybe if we get rid of those ones, leave that there. Yeah, that looks okay. We could try that. But now I'm not so sure if that works because now it doesn't quite look like the poles. Oh, they still look like they connect. Okay. I can deal with that. That's not bad. But then, what we're going to need... Let me see. Just work with me here, okay? This is going to look okay. If we put the stair piece in there... Okay, that's not bad. But if we put the air stairpiece like that, no, that does not work. That's not bad. However, because of this texture pack adding the corner pieces, now it's got a little bit too much going for it. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, question. Can we fit one of these corner pieces in here? No, we cannot. So you know what? Maybe we could actually do some weird cheaty little thing here. Let's take a peek at some of our cobblestone. Let's take a peek at these, okay? I got an idea right here that I want to see if it works. That's the real question. Will it work? I don't know. Let's see if we can plop that sucker there, and then we put one in the corner like that. It's not bad, but now it really doesn't fit, does it? Like, maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Maybe we should just, yeah, we should probably just stick to the cobble like that. Yeah, that's okay. And then you know what we could do for these? Well, I guess, yeah, screw it. We can just do something like that. That actually looks okay. That's fine. I can fully accept that. All right. One thing I do want to do, though. Oh, I see. I see. Well, whatever, that's okay. One thing I do want to do, though, is while we have this cobble, I want to take one of these slab pieces, and I want to use these on the corners here. See if this helps with the definition. That's not bad. It's definitely not bad. As soon as we get into this, though, it's going to be a little bit weird. Now, did that work? Oh, it did work. Okay, so we can put the blocks in the corner like that. That's awesome. But yeah, that works. That's okay. I dig that. I think that works okay. See, these micro blocks are really, really cool. I really do dig them because we get to put a lot more definition to our builds. And, you know, especially for something like Minecraft, like this is perfect for me because I love this. Like the micro blocks are one of the big things that I always wanted to use whenever I saw other people's Minecraft videos and using it and stuff. Yeah, that actually looks a lot better. Now, should this be up here? Do you think that should be up there? That kind of looks good. I kind of like it. And I like the corner slab like that. I like that being empty because it kind of gives the house a little bit of a rounder feel to it. However, now we've got a problem because now we've got this going on. So you know what? We might have to do our own... Oh, that was the corner. Okay. We might have to do our own little makeshift thing right here where we do this just so that we can do this. Oh my goodness. I see. What if we do that? Okay, that works. What if we do that then? Haha! That works out. So that piece, what was it? Then it was that one in the corner there, and then a slab on the bottom. Ooh! That kind of looks alright. Kind of looks a little bit weird at the same time, though, doesn't it? Maybe if we do something like that? Nah, those don't work. Well, you know what? Because I'm just going to go a little too crazy with it, I'm just going to pop those suckers in. There we go. That made it look a little bit better. Because that's the thing that happens with these blocks and stuff. Now, could we put... Well, we'll probably just put a normal definition around the doorway. Now, the thing is... Or should it be wooden? Ah, that looks better. That... The problem with these micro blocks... I don't know if it's because of the shaders or maybe it's just the texture pack itself. But as you can see, it's a darker color. You know? So, like, it's a darker color than the default cobblestone. So, that makes things a little bit tricky because it means that we have to build a little bit differently. Because the fact is that it does look different and it does kind of look a little bit out of place. It's a nice trick that we can have that it makes it look like it's painted or a different type of block. Like, see, the bottom is definitely a lot darker than the roof. So it kind of cheats it and gives it a little bit more definition, while at the same time, it's also tricky because, you know, like, how do you get to, you know, it's like, I don't know. Like, at the same time, see, then we get tricks like that where it's supposed to be a staircase, but it's actually darker, and that does not work. You know? So with stuff like this, we gotta make peace with there's going to be a little bit of spot right there and there, which, that's okay. I guess something we could do to kind of cheat this. Maybe this will make it look a little bit better. Yeah, that's okay. That looks better. In fact, we could probably get away with putting this around the whole definition. I like the way that this texture pack adds, like, that little bit of definition there. But I prefer the micro blocks because it adds a 3D definition rather than a picture to it. Yeah, that actually looks not bad. You know what? This might actually fix this wall too if we put it on the bottom as well. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. Not to mention the windows that we can fit in. See, now this is where I love... Oops, I nudged my keyboard there. This is where I love the more recent version of this texture pack because it makes windows have a lot more definition. Like, that looks great to me. You know? Now, is this going to work? Because this might actually take away from this spot. Because otherwise, now, all of a sudden, the wooden oak log here doesn't have as much definition to it. It still looks okay, though. I kind of dig that. Yeah, that looks alright. I like it. I think it looks good. What do you all think? Like, let me know, because if it doesn't look good, I can always take it out, you know? But that looks okay. I like it. We can kind of... I wonder how this is going to look down here. This might actually... Whoops. This might actually add a much needed definition down here that will make it look really spiffy. Oh. Yes, because... Can we squeeze? Yep, there we go. Aha! That actually doesn't look half bad. But what we need now... Oak wood. We are missing... Not dark oak wood, just oak plank. There we go. Let's take this tiny little corner, plop it in there. There we go. That looks good. Gives the place a little bit of definition to it, you know? That's what I like about it. Makes it feel a little bit more grounded in the world and stuff like that, you know? I do still need to get used to the micro blocks. I mean, the fact that we only built a tiny little house today and haven't really made anything else, well, yeah. I mean, we'll get the hang of it. I gotta definitely get the hang of these. You know what? Maybe we could put a double definition here. I got an idea here. Okay, so first, plot the corner. Oh, whoops, wrong corner. Oh, we need our cobble again. Cobblestone, cobblestone. I love eating cobblestone. Oh, not really. Don't eat cobblestone. Maybe this. See? Because now it gives the door definition while also giving the wall its definition. And, maybe this oak should only be on the outside. Maybe it shouldn't be on the inside as well, especially on this spot. I don't know. Let's. There we go. Grab that one. Whoops! Don't fly up too high, little boy. Little buddy. Okay, that looks okay. I kind of like that. And you know what? We could actually squeeze in some windows right there too. Not there. There we go. Just like that. That actually looks not half bad. You know what? Time set 7,000. Is that what we're already on? No, it isn't. What's the angle that we need here? 4,000? No. Time set 10,000. What's the angle that gets the sun over here? Does it never? Time set 2,000. Yep, the sun is never going to be at this angle. Well, that's too bad. I guess because the sun is in the middle of the map and it's going like, whoa, rather than, whoa, or something like that, you know? I don't know. Okay, well, we can squeeze in some windows right there. Yeah, I know we're going a little bit overtime as far as today goes, but just work with me here. I've got an idea. Oh, goodness. I don't even know what that block is called, so give me a minute. All right. Okay. Now, the block that I was trying out was the barricade, but it didn't quite work as a window. So instead, we're just using these clear glass covers. And the reason that we're using the glass covers is I'm hoping that we can actually put like maybe a block or two here just for decoration. Might actually be more worthwhile to move these corners out and pull the window out one Yeah, that might actually work out much better because then we can have this as a full free block and then we can put actually any type of decoration block that we want. However, that means that these windows, like this window is a little bit tricky as far as decorating is concerned. Just the window itself, because otherwise then we just gotta do that and it just, I don't know, it doesn't really feel as nice to me, you know? So instead, whatever, we'll just deal with it because the interior is not as important as the exterior is. Like, that's just kind of how it goes. But we can just put a tiny little windows right here. Bloop, there we go. So that's okay. You know, it's alright. It looks alright. I really like the way that this window looks on this side. That looks much better because it's a lot more, like a lot wider to it rather than this one where it's kind of squished. But that's okay. It works. These back windows look beautiful too. I love the way that it looks. Like these micro blocks really are great. I gotta get in the habit of swapping off our micro blocks so that we're not like doing this all over the place when I'm trying to show stuff. Inside, I didn't really do much. The only thing that I did do was put some cobble or glowstone in the ceiling, and then I just put a glass pane over it, which is pretty cool. I like the fact that we get to kind of put our own colored, like, light, you know? That's pretty neat. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a finishing touch right here. Cobblestone. I just want to fix this right here. Oh, I already had some cobblestone. Nice. I just want to put this little corner on this thing and see, does that work better? Yeah, that works a lot better. Because then it kind of gives it a little bit of a, hey, here's the light switch here, you know? Yeah, that looks good. We definitely need to have the corner, though. Where is it? Not that one, that's too big. Cobblestone corner, there we go. We'll just do this and then we'll finish the episode because otherwise it could just go on. And that's the thing with these micro blocks, man. Is it makes it so that it takes a lot longer for us to build stuff. I still don't like the way that this looks. So maybe something like this actually. Because it doesn't really look right from the other side now, does it? We could do something like that. Oh, that's not bad. That looks a little bit better because now the house actually looks like a full-on house. Although it is very cobblestoney, I do like the detail that we've actually put into it. You know, it does actually look pretty neat. I really wish that we could get the sunlight on our side though, but yeah, even this isn't emitting that much light. But that's okay. So let's just put the finishing touch. Should we use an arcade door or Acadia? What is that? Arcane door. Oh, never mind. Let's just put a normal door there. Blop. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. We are done. So thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to smack that like button. I really would appreciate it. And subscribe to join Team Pixel. Sayonara and stay epic. Your face.